Hi guys, I don't know why I was compelled to do another pick a card. I was just gonna try to post once a month, but I was gifted a new Oracle deck by my lovely mother, and I was playing with the cards tonight, and something told me to do a pick a card. I have no idea what is in these piles, honestly, but when I was kind of trying to meditate and shuffle for each of them, my whole kind of thought process was, what do I not see coming? And I think this is going to be kind of a fun reading, but I have no idea what's in those piles, so I guess we'll find out. I do want to address, I'm considering doing personal readings. I kind of want to start out light, so I think I'm going to do maybe a max of 5, but I'm only going to charge $10 for them. If you are interested, just email me at the link below, and we can do a video read for you. Let's see here. This reading won't be for everybody. You guys know the drill. These are your piles, clearly. I'm really tired of snipping and stitching all of these, so if any of you, I'm gonna try to timestamp them, but if I don't do it in time, if someone could timestamp these, that would be amazing. I guess without further ado, let's get into this. What do I not see coming? We got pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I did do some channeled messages for you guys. I don't know how well they correspond because I haven't looked at the piles, but I'm assuming they'll mean something to somebody because of the energies. Alright, I guess let's get into it. Oops. Alright, pile number 1. Put that there. Messages. Whoa. You guys had a lot of cards come out, so I'm pretty excited to see what's actually in here. Whoa. Okay. Let's see here. So automatically I'm drawn over here to the tea leaf cards. I know this isn't the only storyline, but some of you who picked this are going to get pregnant without trying. So we've got the stork card, which news of a birth or new business opportunity. And I don't know if you can see that. Sorry, it's a little dark in here. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise, and you will be receiving or giving a precious gift. For some of you, I do believe this is a child. For some of you, I do believe this is a business venture that you are birthing. Because it's got we've got both energies here. We've got the Ace of Wands, which to me is always the card of a new beginning in a passionate venture, like career, or your life path. You're finding your life path. But at the same time, with this Queen of Wands over here, I don't know why, but she's holding this wand, and she's got this sunflower, and if she's the Queen of Wands and that's the Ace, I know that's so dark, I'm so sorry, to me that could represent a child as well. But for some of you, it's definitely a new business venture that you're super excited about and super confident about. I do see that you've been kind of contemplating this for a while. If I lost all train of thought there. If this is an unexpected pregnancy, I don't feel like you've been contemplating this clearly, but sorry, I'm being torn between the two storylines. I'm just gonna pick one and then I'm gonna finish it up with the other one. All right, so if this is an unexpected pregnancy, this is bringing a straight awakening for you, and for some of you, it definitely is a child. That's a child in that. It's bringing this whole new terrifying experience. It's like a very fast spiritual awakening, okay? But it's definitely meant to be, and it says life partner here. We get the life partner card. I know this is so dark. I'm so sorry. Life partner. So for some of you who are getting pregnant, I do believe this could be almost in the sense of you didn't know if this was who you were meant to be with, and this is proving that it is, in a way. Because meant to be, is meant to be, well, that answers that, and dreams. So, I take this dream card two ways. One, you could have been having dreams, because we've got the door to spirit up here, this door to spirit card. I see that as a dreamy card, and rest and rejuvenation. I see a lot of this tied together. One, about your dreams in your life path, as in like, if you wanted to be a musician, you had this dream about being a musician. If you wanted to be an artist, etc., famous sports player, or you wanted to be a doctor, you have this dream, this ultimate goal, this end goal of what you want to do, and you've been meditating on it. And the door is opening for you. And I think you don't see that coming. Or you might not see how big it's going to be. Because I do see the rest and rejuvenation card up here, which reminds me of the Four of Swords, which is like a meditative card, taking a break. And we've got the Eight of Swords here in the reverse. So you're coming out of this energy block that you created. We've got the Talisman here, you're destined to succeed. So, and then we've got the victory card. So I do see all of these being very, very great enterprises, as in, not enterprises, but great opportunities, I guess I should say. Whether they're career or having this child, whatever it is, it's meant to be. You're going to be successful in this. You're going to require patience, clearly, but I take that card more for the child aspect of it. And you've got ultimate victory in this whole situation, okay? Trying to see if I see anything else. I know this is kind of scattered. I'm kind of sleepy. I've been not sleeping well. Okay, so the channeled messages I got for you guys, this is kind of crazy. But, like, all I heard was sitting on your bed. I don't know what that means. I mean, with the pregnancy, I kind of get it for sure. With everything else, I don't. So I'm assuming this means something for some of you guys. And I got the message share. So I'm not sure how that goes along with this, but I'm sure it means something to some of you. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. And this card right here, it's called the Chalice. It says rejuvenation and fulfillment. I see this as the Ace of Cups, which, if that's the Ace, in my mind, this is the Ace of Cups. This is the Ace of Wands. You've got two new beginnings here. So, I mean, God, for some of you guys, it could be both. But I'm seeing whatever this or these things are is going to be very successful. And I do see kind of a little bit of fear around it, because the Eight of Swords was here, but it is in the reverse, so you're coming out of that fear. I do recommend you do really pay attention to your dreams. I know sometimes they're very hard to remember when you wake up, but write them down try to remember them. Look up the symbolism if there's anything in your dream you don't fully understand, because I do see that your guides are trying to talk to you, especially with this door to spirit. I see this as a almost like a dream card, to where your guides are talking to you in your dreams and trying to get your attention about something, whatever this is. So definitely pay attention to your dreams. And I also see this as go for your dreams. So whatever that dream is, go for it, because you will be successful with the victory card there and the talisman. Okay, pile number 1, that has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry it was a little scattered. There was a lot of energies that it wasn't like a very solid one energy. There were a few little things there. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you guys could timestamp this for me, that would be great. And we are going to move on to pile number 2 as soon as I clear these cards out. Okay. Pile number 2. What do we have for you? That round. It's like the later it gets, the bigger, like, of a goofball I get. And, like, what's crazy is I get, like, this by myself, like, in my apartment by myself. So I'm just, like, cracking jokes to myself, which is kind of weird. It's a little weird. I get it. What does pile number 2 not see coming? What do they not see coming? Okay, I'm already kind of stuck on this. Okay, so you've got 2 sun cards from 2 different decks, which is kind of crazy. Not the original tarot, but from 2 oracle decks. That's pretty unique. So, overall, I do see a little negativity in this, not negativity, but like, issues will arise in this reading from what I see so far. But I see you coming out on top already, and happiness coming out. So, let's dive on in here. I don't even know where to start with this. Alright, so I'm just going to go for it. Alright, so with the tarot, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, which already puts a money vibe into this reading, or a career vibe for me. Mostly because I'm drawn to the financial constraints card, which also is a number 13, which I believe, please correct me if I'm wrong, is the Tower in the tarot. I really want to make sure, but I don't want to go through all these cards. So financial constraints with the Ace of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups reversed, which is in my mind a disappointment, or almost, I get this vibe of like you were successful for so long that you almost got overconfident with it. And so you became overindulgent, or I can't even think of the word for it. I'm going to stick with overindulgent with your money, and you weren't as grateful. This is only for a certain few of you, okay? So please don't kill me in the comments. You weren't as grateful as I guess you should have been. So this problem came along to teach you a lesson, if that makes sense. That's only for a certain few of you. But I do see, let's get back to the story. So I'm just going to go with, aside from that, just disappointment, being upset, no wish fulfillment in this situation. And since I pulled these tarot cards together, I'm going to go with money. Okay? Because we've got the financial constraints card and we've got community, which to me, next to them, like together, represents a workplace. Now, let's dive into these tea leaf cards. We've got wedge, and it says someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Then we've got bat, take care, enemies are working against you. And hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. So, I see an issue in the workplace here. I feel some sort of jealousy, but I'm not completely sure if that's what it is. I see you coming out on top, though. We've got the Six of Cups reversed down here, which to me represents somebody from your past or a past situation that you look back on and you're not, it's like negative thoughts. It's not dreaming about the past, okay? Now, I just glanced over here. We've got here we go again. Someone's coming back into your life. Get ready. With the Six of Cups here, this is my reconciliation card of someone from the past, or just the past returning in general. I feel like this is someone you don't really enjoy and don't want them back into your life, okay? And I don't feel any romantic situation from this reading, so I'm not even going to go there. This just seems like an old business partner or just maybe an old acquaintance or an old friend that you don't necessarily enjoy. Now, we've got the golem next to the sun, and I keep being drawn up here to the other sun. A close friend acts on your behalf. So, don't worry. This will be fine. Someone's going to act on your behalf. Now, we've got the Earth sign card down here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone's energy is popping in. This could be your friend. This could be you. This could be the person coming back. Or this could just be Earth energy, which is all about material and wealth, right? This to me Earth energy represents money to me. But it also can represent, your physical, just material things, your physical body, etc. But in this reading, if you're not dealing with an earth sign, you're not an earth sign. It's not your friend. It's not the person coming back. This just kind of wraps up that this is about money, okay? Now, I always take these cards as what your angels want you to know or what your guides want you to know. I believe they're wanting you to know that they're listening to you and everything's going to be fine. Just have faith. But there definitely is going to be an issue here that you're not expecting. And if you're kind of expecting it and you're listening to your intuition, it might be a little worse than you think or not as bad as you think. Just depends on the situation. I just think it's going to be a little different and there's going to be things that you're not expecting. But with this divine timing card, it says the universe is at play, don't stand in its way. I almost feel as if you need to take a step out of it and let things work out themselves. We've got a close friend acts on your behalf. We've got your angels and guides working on this for you. Whoever these people are that are trying to mess with your life and your money, that's going to work itself out. They're playing themselves right now. So you don't even need to step in and do anything about it because they're already digging their own grave in this situation, if that makes sense. So really, with the Nine of Cups here, I'm drawn to this as in, I know you can't see that. Just sit back and wait. Because this whole situation is going to blow up in everyone's face but yours. Let's see what channel message is. Okay. The channel message I got for you guys is you almost had me. You almost had me. Wow, that was pretty straight on. Okay, so to wrap it all up, pile number 2. It's definitely going to be an issue in the workplace or with your financial situation. I do see someone acting on your behalf to balance the scales out. Definitely don't put yourself in this situation and try to fight your way out of it, because it's better if these people they're going to burn out and it's going to blow up in their face, and you can just watch from the sidelines as they dig their own grave. Okay, well, that's what I had for you, pile number 2. I hope this resonated, and if it didn't, I'm sorry. I can't pick up on everyone's energy. You know this if you watch. I mean, shit, you know this either way. Honestly, I'm not a mind reader of everyone. But I hope this helped. If you don't mind time stamping this would be fantastic. But yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next reading. Okay, pile number 3. 2 came out. Okay. I remember like 4 tarot cards popped up for you guys. And I wasn't completely understanding why. But I'm starting to see it now. Oh no, 5 did. That's so funny. And I just looked at the number 5 on the 5 of Cups there. So, I've been seeing a lot of 5s lately. Even without the Tower card, I feel like something's going to happen with you guys. Nothing bad, but maybe something slightly uncomfortable, but we'll see. That's just the feeling I'm getting. I see you guys opening your intuition a little bit, and trusting it and listening to it, which is awesome. Ooh. Okay. What's up here? Give me 1 second. I just want to put a sweater on because I'm freezing. Whew. Let me just ruin everything really quickly. Ow. I swear, guys, I've hurt myself so many times today that I'm even shocked. I'm like, what is Spirit trying to tell me? Because I keep, actually hurting myself multiple times. Alright, less about me, more about you. What do we got here? Time to get out of a situation, romance, celebration, party, and younger man. Dealings or relationships with a younger man. And then we've got the Karma card. The situation involves karma and lots of it. Be patient, let the scales balance. And karmic relationship. And then we've got storm clouds. And then we've got, sorry, who is this? Same old, same old. Don't let that bullshit back into your life. If this isn't painting a picture, I don't know what is. Now, what do we have here? So it says younger man, right? This is so fun to me. Ow. If I don't keep hurting myself. Just give me a second, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So we've got the Queen of Cups reversed, which is an older female energy to me, okay? Then we've got the Knight of Wands reversed, which is a younger man's energy. This is so fun. Now, these are all reversed too, so this, the situation's crazy. So, we've got the 2 of Pentacles reversed, the 4 of Swords reversed, and the 5 of Cups reversed. What I'm already getting from this is... Now, I'm going to try to find different storylines, but this is the one that's sticking out to me right now. We've got... Now, these energies could be vice versa, but I'm going to go from the woman's perspective because I am a female. We've got an older woman dealing with a younger man. She knows that it's time to get out of this situation. it's like she already went through the Five of Cups stage, in a way. She's already been kind of sad about it. She kind of took her time. She was juggling for a while, like, oh, what do I do about the situation? I don't want to leave it. She knows. She knows now. She's like, all right, I gotta get out of this. So, with the Four of Swords reversed, now it's time to make a move. The Five of Cups reversed, you're coming out of that kind of icky, disappointed energy. And with the Two of Pentacles reversed, you're not juggling anymore. You're dropping it. Now, either you have dropped it or you're in the process. Because I see the strategy card. And in that card, we've got a pen and some ink. And it says journal log. Now, with that, I could see, I don't know why, but I'm seeing someone typing a long message. I'm not seeing someone physically write this message. I'm seeing them type it out, either in an email or a text. Which I don't see a lot of swords energy here, which that's normally what I would put in there, but maybe it's just because we're in 2019 now, and people text and email more than they write. But with the 7th chakra, that's your crown chakra, and I see you guys listening to your intuition. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive as well. But with her being in the reverse, I don't see her cutting off her intuition because the 7th chakra is there. Although for a small few of you, you definitely are trying to cling to this and you need to let it go. I'm just going to hit you straight up. Like that's, and you know that. And this is confirmation, so I don't even have to keep going with this. This rant. But with the Queen of Cups being here, I see this being the woman being closed off. And I see the Knight of Wands, who normally is very in and out and passionate and player-like and very young and immature. I see him being a little nervous at this point. There's so much karma in this situation, and I mean, it was definitely some type of karmic relationship, but it needs to be let go of on both parts. I don't see it being super easy, though. Just, like, cut it with some scissors and dip. Like, I don't see that. I see it being a little hard to get out of, in a way. Just because we've got the Storm Clouds card over here. Eerie, take shelter. I do want to pull, Sacred Traveler card really bad, but I'll wait for that. Down here we've got the key. Locked doors can now be opened. So I do see once you moving past this, you learned your lesson, right? So the universe is going to congratulate you I can't even talk right now. Congratulate you for that and gift you with new blessings and opportunities. Locked doors can now be opened. The universe would not allow these blessings to come in until you learned your lesson and let it go. I do see you needing to be grateful for this situation, and I see most of you are because you're actually learning these lessons. I feel like for some of you, this situation brought you more spiritual insight because we've got your abilities will be enhanced. And maybe that was and maybe you taught this person spiritual insight. You know what I mean? Maybe you were their spiritual teacher, and that was something you signed up for before you even came into this world. It was a karmic contract. It was a karmic relationship. Both parties, whoever's watching this, you need to find balance, and you're going to find more balance on the other side of this, I promise you, than you were in this. Take it from me, though, getting out of a relationship, especially a karmic one, is not the easiest. Because you always, at least until you're over it, you're going to be drawn back into it. But, guys, I have learned that most of the time, that is a test. Once you figure out what that lesson was, take it and run with it. Take it from me. It's really crazy being trapped in something. And, like, the worst part is you know you're trapping yourself in it. So, I just want clarity for pile number 3, Spirit, please. Okay. Clear the past, heal the present. Oh, you probably can't see that. I'm sorry. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. So, I don't know who's reading or who's watching this right now, what party is watching this. It could even be somebody from the outside, and this is confirmation of this is what's happening, I guess. But, take it how it resonates. Leave what doesn't, clearly. But, trying to see if I see any more storylines in here. Honestly, that's what I see, guys. And if it doesn't resonate, I'm sorry. But there it is. And that was pile number 3. I hope this... Oh, I forgot our channel messages. Let me see. Okay. So we've got stars. And I feel like it... No. I don't remember. Okay. It was stars. It was just stars. I don't know how to take that other than... trusting your intuition and trusting the universe, but that could mean something for you, the word stars. We've got timing, which I believe is the timing about everything, and under pressure. And when I wrote that, my whole body felt like it was being squeezed, and especially like my neck and my shoulders and my head. So I feel you guys being under a ton of pressure right now with the situation, and I fully understand. But I think you know already by this reading that it's time to let this go. So this is just confirmation to you that it's time to let it go. So anyway, pile number 3, I guess that's what you don't see coming. And like I said, these readings are timeless, so this, I mean, you could watch this a year from now, and if it resonates, and that's awesome. I love to help people. But anyway, if you guys could timestamp these, like I said before, that would be fantastic. I'm really over the snipping and stitching and everything there is to do with movie making. I kind of just want to get in, get out, help you guys as much as possible. Anyway, make sure you stay gracious and thankful for the situation, though, and the lessons that it brought you. The universe loves a gracious heart. All right, it's been fun, it's been real, and I will see you guys on the flip side.